The visuals that you are seeing on your screens are coming in from right outside the Congress headquarters. The mortal remains of the former Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, are now being moved. The casket, as you can see, is now being moved onto the truck, and the final journey will now begin in just a couple of minutes from now. Simplicity, no pretense, and no airs about himself. These are some of the often used words for the former Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Substance over politics. This is what politicians across the political spectrum have said over the past 48 hours about the former Prime Minister of our country, Dr. Manmohan Singh. The kind of economic liberalisation that happened under his regime. He was resolute in 1991, very, very resolute, and made sure that Indian economy opens up. And that's the reason why we are now seeing the benefits of that. The benefits of what we are reaping today, viewers, is because of the economic policies of a brilliant economist. That was Dr. Manmohan Singh, the former Prime Minister of our country. Also served as the finance minister under VP Narasimha Rao government from 1991 to 1996. So those were the years when we did see massive liberalisation and opening up of the Indian economy, the benefits of which we are reaping now. Visuals that you are seeing on your screens. I am now also joined by panelist Neeja Chaudhary, a very senior journalist and a columnist. Ms. Chaudhary, coming to you now, we are seeing these visuals, and these visuals are a testimony of the kind of love and respect Dr. Manmohan Singh garnered. Despite all the corruption allegations that came to the fore from 2011 till 2014, the respect that he has, not just amongst the Congress party workers, not just amongst the Congress leaders, but across political spectrum, very, very evident, Ms. Chaudhary.
Yes, you're right. What has been striking is that ever since his death, it is all kinds of people across the political divide that tributes have poured in for him. Of course, recognizing what author of the economic reforms, watching a strategic and navigating a very difficult coalition for 10 years. What struck people figures in their tributes. Respect for the simplicity of the man. Self-aware.
We will try and reconnect with Neeja Chaudhary, senior journalist and columnist. The visuals that you are seeing on your screens, the beginning of the last rite, the beginning of the last journey of Dr. Manmohan Singh. The journey has begun from the AICC headquarters. Congress supporters, Congress workers are now right outside the AICC headquarters, and the final lap, the final journey of the former Prime Minister of our country, Dr. Manmohan Singh, has begun. My colleague Preeti Chaudhary is now joining me. Preeti is standing right outside the AICC headquarters. Preeti, the top brass of the Congress present. They are all set to pay their tributes, and we are also seeing how Gaurav Gogoi, Preeti, we can very clearly see along with other top leaders with the casket, and they will now move. The final journey has now begun of the former Prime Minister of our country, Dr. Manmohan Singh. Preeti.
Mr. Tiwari, can we get you for a minute, sir? Just a minute. Sir, your tributes for Dr. Singh.
Well, it's a very unfortunate day. A world-renowned economist, a person who was a great statesperson, very down-to-earth, humble, self-effacing gentleman, is not with us. Not only a loss to India, it's a loss to the whole world. He lived a very dignified and noble life.
You served as a cabinet minister under him. Do you have any personal anecdotes?
Well, there's lots of memories, so therefore, at some point in time, we'll talk about that in detail.
Appreciate it, sir. Appreciate it. All right, so that's Manish Tiwari. Let's try and make our way outside. This is it, viewers. This is the AICC headquarters, and here begins the final journey of Dr. Singh. We're going to try and make our way outside and move towards the hearse. And a lot of the top leaders from the Congress. कहाँ से आए हैं आप, sir?
मैं दिल्ली से हूँ।
दिल्ली से? कांग्रेस पार्टी?
जी, मैं 45-46 साल से अपने छात्र जीवन से पार्टी से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ।
आज मनमोहन जी को श्रद्धांजलि?
जी बिल्कुल। वैसे मैं कल उनके घर पे जाके दे चुका था। आज अंतिम यात्रा में शामिल होना है।
All right, let's quickly get out. There's a sense at this point of time, viewers, that the procession, it's the timing is maintained, because every time we've had a lot of Congress leaders who'll come out and tell us that it's a full state funeral and they need to maintain the sanctity in terms of time, and it needs to reach the Nigam Bodh Ghat by 11:30, the mortal remains of the former Prime Minister. Let's quickly try and make our way. For a lot of congressmen, it is a sobering moment. A lot of them coming in, giving us their personal anecdote. There were a lot. All right, so there, if you can, chants of Manmohan Ji Amar Rahe already echoing around me. And you can see some of the family members. There's the daughter of Dr. Singh, right next to the mortal remains. The rest of the leaders now around, we're going to try and see, because there was a sense earlier that possibly some of the Congress leaders would be walking alongside. I'll ask my camera person, Prem, to actually come with me. We're going to try and make our way right in front of the hearse. Aishwarya, just over to you. We're going to be back in 2 minutes.